in the chair, block under our feet. I have a blanket on my lap. Blanket is for grounding, and the block underneath of my feet is for connection to the earth, right? A nice grounding connection to help ground our body and our senses for our class. So just get to a nice comfortable seat if you're not already there. Take a minute. And just start to relax into the chair, right? And if you're on the ground, same thing. Just start to relax into it with a nice connection with your bottom. And just start to relax, right? Start to relax from the top of the head all the way down, right? And take an inventory, right? And what I mean by inventory is just start allowing the stress to just move off of our bodies, right? This is a great exercise to calm the mind. So let's put our hands on our laps and close the eyes. Start to relax the body. Start from the top of the head. We just let it go. Relax the face, the jaw. Shoulders are back and down, relaxed. Hands and arms just loosely hanging. Hands are on the lap. I'm not holding any tension or stress, right? My legs are nice connection with the earth, nice bend in my knees. Feet should not be dangling. Quiet the mind. Make sure your neck isn't holding any stress. No jetting out the chin. Right, we just want it to all be relaxed and comfortable. Taking a few breaths. A nice relaxed style. Take a nice inhale for the count of 4. Holding for 2 and exhaling for 6. Another round, in for 4. Hold for 2. Out for 6. Doing 2 more rounds of that 4-2-6 breath. And when you complete the next exhale, come back to your normal breath. Relaxing the face. Bring your hands to heart center, palms and fingertips touching. And bring back that seat of yours, right? That posture. Start to get a little bit taller. Shoulders are back and down. So you're getting a little bit taller in that seated position, more of a yogic seat. Take a nice breath in. Exhale fully and completely, and let the chin meet the chest as you exhale. Fully emptying the lungs. Inhale, bring that head back up to center. Hold it for a moment. Release the hands. stillness, bring up that right shoulder and the left shoulder, right? Just warm up those shoulders. Getting some movement. This weather feels heavy, right? So it's nice to get moving. Come back to stillness. And let's just take a little inventory of our seated position. Knees are bent. Nice connection with my legs on the chair. And then just start to sit a little bit taller, right? You want to get that nice tall seat. Pull in on the abdomen a little bit. Bring those shoulders back and down. Right? Put it back. We don't want to be curling our shoulders in. We want the back and down. Working on slight engagement of the shoulder blades, right? We want to keep a nice posture, right? Top of my head is reaching skyward, nice and tall. This is really nice to get into the habit of sitting tall, right? As we sit around or we're driving, we have a tendency to kind of collapse in, and that brings all the organs to just kind of sit on top of each other. And then they don't work properly when you're like that. So nice tall seat. Hands up or down for just a moment as we just get nice tall in our seat. Take a nice inhale, and exhale, bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Hold it for a moment. Inhale, head up to center, and lower left ear to left shoulder. Inhale, head up to center, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, head up center, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale, head up to center. Now we're going to lower chin to chest, but we're still going to keep a nice engagement of the shoulder blades. Just hold it for a moment. Inhale, head up to center, and now we're just going to look up. Like if there was a bird flying overhead. Great, and just bring head back to center. Roll out those shoulders. Inhale, exhale, bring the chin to the chest. Then we're just going to roll that chin up to the right shoulder, still with our head facing downward, right? And then up to the left shoulder. So it's back and forth between the left and the right shoulder. We're not going to hold the breath. We're going to inhale and exhale, marrying the breath to the movement. And then when you get back to center, engage the abdomen. Inhale that head up to center. Roll the shoulders. Come to stillness. I'm going to remove the blanket. Still have my feet on the block because I'm sitting back in the chair. Just going to bring my hands down forward. Very easy, right? Inhale the arms up overhead. Just having them straight up overhead for a few moments. Hands come together and just come right down the midline, right? Roll the shoulders, forwards and backwards. Taking our hands right in front of us, we're just going to roll out those hands a little bit. At the same time, roll them any way you want, just rotating, getting into the wrist joint. Really easy. Then open and close the hands a few times. And then the wrists again. Come back to center. I'm now moving the block. I'm going to move up on the chair. Coming pretty far up on the chair. My feet are now connected with the earth. I have a nice comfortable seat. Hands are down in front of me. Pulling on the abdomen. Inhale the arms up. Right, Urdhva Hastasana, we do this all the time. Inhale, back down. As they come down, sweeping down slowly and engaging all the arm muscles on the way down, right? Getting into the muscles of the arm. Shoulder roll, loosening up forwards and backwards, whatever you need. Arms again in front of us, seated mountain pose. Palms face forward, and pulling on the abdomen, getting it strong. Inhale the arms up. Keeping them here for a moment. Breathing in. And exhaling, flip the palms and the arms sweep down fully and completely emptying the lungs. Inhale the arms up again, sweeping up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Exhaling the arms down, they sweep down. We're starting to engage in the back muscles, right? Beautiful. We're going to put our right hands on the chair. Let's get a little bit more comfortable. My left palm is facing forward. I have a nice seated posture. Nice tall spine coming up out of my seat. My bottom is connected, but I'm coming up out of the seat, getting taller. Right? Shoulders are back and down. Inhale, the arm up. Right, beautiful. The palm is facing outward. And now my open palm is facing to the right. Right? Nice tall seat coming up. That arm is coming up out of the, up. I'm still breathing, maintaining a nice breath, calm and relaxed. Inhale, and exhale, start leaning over to the right. So we're gonna get a nice opening on this side body. Really good for this weather that feels so thick and heavy. Just holding it here for a moment. And flip the palm and sweep the arm down. I'm gonna lift up out of my seat and sweep down. Left arm, rather left hand on the chair. Right palm is facing forward. It's an open palm. The palm stays open, facing outward. Inhale that palm up. Right now my palm is facing that way to the left. Tall, tall. Pull that arm up and out. See this? Do this. And you feel it pulling it up, like someone's pulling that arm up. And then you start to sweep over to the left. Just leaning over, right? And holding. Inhale. Exhale, flip that palm. The palm now faces outward, going down, sweeping it down. Roll the shoulders. Oh, we're getting really into that side body and the shoulders. Let's bring the arms up to goddess. My hands are open wide. My shoulders are not holding it. I'm not going like this. I'm holding it nice and relaxed. I'm opening up this front body like a goddess, right? The goddess is hunched in. The goddess is up and opening. Now pulling on the abdomen, nice and strong. My elbows are raised, so I'm working the back, my back body. All right, breathing in. Inhale, arms come up, reaching. Exhale, they just come down. And they come back, right? So you can feel it in those shoulder blades. Arms come up. Exhale. Back and down, engaging the scapula, right? Inhale, arms up, and back and down. Let's just hold it here, goddess, for a moment. And then just let them go. Rolling the shoulders. And then move the head around a little bit, right? If you're holding any tension, you want to make sure you're breathing and just opening up, getting all those fluids moving. Coming back to stillness, hands are on the lap for a moment. Just letting all of that breath work with movement settle in. Nice breath in. Exhale through the nose. And open up the eyes if they close for a moment. Arms are forward. Sweep the arms up. And we're going to forward fold. Okay, so palms flip out and the arms are going to sweep out as we lean forward. Leaning forward, folding, folding, folding. Head hangs, right? Hands can come on the feet or on the shins, right? Wherever you are today, make sure you have your hands somewhere, right? Inhaling and exhaling. Letting that head hang. Don't hold any tension in it. Opening up that back. Gently, gentle. And then just roll ourselves up. Pulling on the abdomen muscles, engaging all the muscles. Use your muscles, don't use your spine, right? Allow the rest of the body to help you come back to a seated position. And then holding it here for a moment. Just moving the head around a little bit if you need to, right? Getting it to the head, getting it to the neck. Just gentle. Gently moving. Taking right leg over left leg, making sure you are flexing your foot. We're going to do a little seated twist. First one of the day, so let's be nice and gentle. Arms are nice and loose. Palms are facing forward. Inhale the arms up. We're going to twist over to the right. This is our first one, so nice and gentle on the spine. My left arm comes down somewhere on my leg, and my right arm comes down somewhere on the chair. So I have a nice, comfortable twist. Shoulders are backing down. I'm twisting in my collarbone. So just gentle twist in that spine. As we inhale, we get tall. As we exhale, we twist a little bit. And that's it. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Holding. Right, and our head isn't jetting all the way around. It's just a nice gentle twist. Inhale the arms up. Palms come together straight down the midline. Beautiful. I'm going to do the same move on the other side. So taking left leg over right. Palms face forward. Pulling in on the abdomen, getting that nice and firm. Inhale the arms up. Then we just twist around to the other side. My right arm comes down, hitting my leg somewhere. This left arm just graces down to the chair. We'll just do a nice gentle movement of the spine. Shoulders are backing down. We're getting tall in the seat and we're breathing. Inhale the arms up. Beautiful. Really getting into those arms, right in those armpits. Palms come together and it sweeps straight down that midline. Great. Arms are released. Take the left leg off of the right leg. I'm going to bring up the right foot and rotate the ankle a little bit. And we do the other foot. Now I'm staying nice and tall. I'm not curling in. I'm getting nice and tall. All right, bring left foot down. And we're just going to root to rise, right? Our feet have a nice connection, of feeling safe and secure, nice standing position, right? Rotate the shoulders. I'm going to move the chair out of the way. getting into those toes and working on our foot mobility, right? We would press on those toes a little bit, each side. Feeling really nice. Ooh, feels really good. Coming to a nice standing mountain pose, right Tadasana. My feet are hip width distance. I'm going to raise up my toes and lower them. So I have a nice connection to the earth. Palms are facing forward. Take a nice breath in. And exhale. One more breath in. And out. I'm going to put my hand on the chair. We're going to do a side sweep to the left. So my hand is on the chair. I have a little bend in my knees. Inhale my arm up. And I'm just going to lean over to the left. So here we are, we're standing, nice sweep of the right arm. We're going to look up at that elbow if you can. And then just pull back a little bit, pull it on the abdomen. And now push that right foot into the ground. Straightening out that leg and pushing it in. You should feel a nice opening on this, right here by the hip and the waist. And stretching out long in that arm. Breathing. Great. Flip that palm, the arm sweeps. So we're going to do the other side. Feet are hip width distance. Nice connection, a slight bend in the knees, right? Both knees have a little bend. Palm faces forward. Inhale, that left arm straight up, nice and tall and long. Reaching up like someone's pulling that arm right out of the socket. And just start sweeping over, leaning over to the right. Getting into that. Okay, now push that left foot down the ground, straighten it out, looking up to the left, to the elbow, and just pull back on the whole front, the whole top body. Really getting into all of this. And move it around a little bit so you can feel it opening up. Inhale, exhale. Flip the palm and inhale, and exhale that arm down. Oh, feel it getting taller and longer. Once again, taking that nice mountain pose. We're going to take our hands, we're going to interlace them. Flip the hands so the palms face forward, right? Pushing that forward. Inhale the arms up overhead. And pushing the palms the best you can skyward. Right? Up, 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 up. Getting into that side body. Tall, tall, tall. Opening up that spine, right? Making room for all the organs in the body. Getting tall. Just breathing and standing there for a moment. Tall, tall. Inhale. Release the hands and sweep them down. Rolling those shoulders. Widen the feet, a little bit wider than hip width. Hands are on the hips or on the waist, wherever you want. Just going to do some nice movements, nice circles, rotating the hips. Right? And make this movement your own, going back and forth. Whatever you feel like you need today. Getting into that spine, to the hips. There we go. Really waking up the body. Right, back and forth. Maybe going off to one side like this, pushing out the other one. Coming back to stillness and bringing those feet back to mountain pose. Right, really nice. interlace those hands the other way, the way that feels uncomfortable. Take a nice breath in. Exhale, push forward on those palms, opening up the hands, and then bring them up overhead. Hold in on the abdomen, get tall. Take a nice breath in. Get tall, pushing those palms forward. Don't hold any tension in the neck. Exhale, arms down, sweeping down. Feet are hip width distance. We're going to start on a chair pose, right? So come to nice Tadasana. Feet are hip width distance. Soft bend in the knees, right up, nice and relaxed. Pulling on the abdomen, getting that nice and strong. Hands are facing forward, palms are open. Start bending into the knees, right? As if there was a chair behind us. Taking that nice seated pose, right? Coming down, using the muscles in our legs, right? We're building up the strength in our legs, pulling in on the muscles in the back side, right? Using these muscles, right? And stay here for a moment. Let's start the first one in this pose. Now, just tuck that back side under so you're not straining that lower back. Right, and take a nice breath. If you need to, put your hands on something, right? Take a nice breath in. Exhale. Inhale, come back up to stand. Right? Shake out the legs a little bit. We've been doing this for a while, so we know what to expect. We know what we should be doing, right, to keep ourselves safe in the position. Mountain pose. Bending into the knees, coming to that seated position. Right, once again. Right. Turning the back side under, using the muscles. And if you want to, you can bring your hands to heart center. Tucking, tucking, tucking. Pulling on the abdomen, getting that strong. This is a really nice pose, but you can bring up the arms. Wherever your arms are today, don't fling them up. Just a nice, comfortable arm position. Don't want to hurt the shoulders. Bring back those shoulders. You can lower those arms to airplane arms, right? So you're bringing in that shoulder blades, the shoulder blades. And inhale, come back to stand. Move out the legs. Take a nice breath in. And exhale. Really nice. Roll the shoulders. So for this next one, we're going to do airplane arms. Okay. Tadasana. Hands are facing forward. So lowering into that chair, like someone has a chair behind us. We're using all the muscles in the legs. Right? Bring the arms up and back behind us. Right? Roll the shoulders and bring those arms up behind us. Airplane arms, my palms are facing inward. Connecting all these muscles. And smile, right? Palms are facing inward. Shoulder blades are working. Inhale yourself back. Move everything around. Breathing in and out. Really nice. Taking those legs wide now. Really wide for goddess. Point the toes out a little bit. Bring up the arms. We did goddess arms in the beginning. Here we have our nice arms, elbows are raised. Take a few breaths like this. I have a little bend in my knees. Bend into the legs. Using the muscles. Building strength, building some heat. My arms are at goddess, and my shoulder blades are making a connection in the back. Pulling on the abdomen. Hands are nice and wide. Inhale, we're going to get tall. Legs straighten, arms come straight overhead. Exhale, knees bend, goddess arms. One more time, arms straight up overhead. Elbows bend, knees bend. Knees bend. Yep, like bent knee. Stay here for a moment. Come back to stand, straighten the legs, lower the arms. Heel toe your feet in. Enjoy the breath. Coming to face the chair. We're going to widen our legs. My feet are on the outside of my mat, right? And we're going to do a little warming up the hips, right? A little hip exercise. Take a nice breath in. Raise up the arms overhead, nice and tall. And now we're just going to start hinging forward. I'm going to bend my knees, hinging forward till my hands meet the chair, right? And then I'm going to bend into my right knee and go back to my right knee. I'm going to go over to the right side, get tall, bending in the left knee, going back and forth, up, bend right knee, going into it, straighten right, bend the left, going back and forth between the right and the left, getting into the hips. Oh, I can feel the stretching on the side of my leg, right? Maybe that IT band's getting a little bit of motion inside of my thighs. Be mindful if you have knee issues, right? But use those muscles in the legs. Back and forth a few times. And then coming back to center. We're just going to take our hands and put our hands right on the chair, put our head right on our forearms for a moment. Then just take a breath or two. Really exhale. Inhale and fully and completely exhale. Emptying the body. Heel toe those feet in. And bring them closer to the chair, right? So you're closer to the chair, your arms are on the chair. Bend into those knees and rest your belly onto the chair, onto your legs, rather. Right? So here you are, nice bent legs, using the muscles. You can keep your hands on the chair, or if you'd like, sweep them up behind you to do airplane arms. Right? Airplane arms, flat back, using those shoulder blades, working the arm muscles. Make sure you have a nice loose neck and head, right? Shake it around a little bit. Bring the arms back to the chair and straighten the legs. So we're in a nice forward fold. My hands are on the chair, right? Inhale, exhale, and roll yourself up to stand. Coming to a nice standing mountain pose. Just let everything kind of fall where it may to the head. Really nice. Palms are facing forward, slight bend. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Exhale, turn the palms out. The palms flip out. They sweep down as you hinge. Hinge, 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 hinge. Hinge up these hips. Coming down to the chair. My arms are on the chair. I'm just going to forward fold for a moment. Inhale. I'm going to get a nice flat back. Maybe you could look up if you'd like to. Exhale, fold. Great. Staying in that forward fold for a minute. We're going to do a cat-cow. So we're going to inhale. Exhale. We're just going to look up. We're looking up and our back side goes up. Right? Inhale. Exhale. We curl in. Curl and bring in a nice plank position, right? So here I am, I'm gonna plank this. Here I am, holding up myself, breathing in and holding. Hold for a few breaths, pushing up in those arms, right? I wasn't pushing up, pulling it on the belly. And if you want to, bring the left foot in more to the center and bring up that right leg. Pull it on that belly, holding for a moment. Maybe rolling out that foot a little bit. Rolling around that foot. Bring the right foot back to the ground and bring it over to the center and bring up that left foot. Maybe rolling around. Ooh. Great, bring the left foot down. Pushing on the chair, start rolling back. Right, I come up on my toes, getting a little foot mobility work, and pushing all the way back in the body. And getting a long stance. I'm very long. I'm going to bend my knees a little bit. I have tight hamstring. And as you exhale, get that spine long as you can. Let the head hang. So we're going to do that movement again, okay? So inhale, curl up, coming back to that plank position. Beautiful plank. Pushing up with your arms and pulling it on your belly. Move the left foot over a little bit if you want to, and bring up that right foot. Roll around that foot, rotating the ankle. Pull it on the belly. Moving the foot and breathing. Putting the right foot down, bringing up the left foot, moving around the ankle. Lowering the left foot, holding in plank for a moment. Really engaging all the leg muscles, stomach, and push back, pushing up on the toes, push back, push back, push back. Coming back on the feet, nice long stance. And now walking your feet to the chair. Hip width distance, bend into those knees. We're going to once again put our chest or belly on our legs. Right? And then sweep up the arms behind us for airplane. And coming up a little bit, right, with the head and the body. Just holding. Great, straighten the legs, release the arms to the chair. Move back and forth on the legs a little bit. From here, we're going to bring back the left foot. Have a nice wide stance. And we're going to pull back on this left leg. So we're going to get into the hamstring of this left leg. So you want to bring back this hip. So both your hips are facing forward and your body is facing forward. And just holding onto the chair and start folding into it. Now, I have tight hamstrings, so this is going to be where I am today, right? And I might even take the block if I need to and put my head on the block. Okay, and I'm going to pull back on this hip. And I'm just going to hold this for a few breaths. Make sure you're breathing a nice inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Bending into this left knee a little bit. There we go. I'm going to put my weight into the left leg, bring up the right leg. Move it around, move those hips around. I'm going to pick up this left foot and bring this back. So I'm in the same leg position on the other side. Right foot is forward, left is back. Pulling back on this right hip. And I'm just leaning forward the best I can. Right? I have to move everything up. There we go. My head's on my block. Pulling back on this right hip. Maybe I bend into it a little bit if it's too extreme, if it's too much on my leg. And just breathing into it. Using the breath, right, to calm the body. Connecting breath and movement. Inhale, exhale, bend into the knees a little bit, bring up that left foot to meet the right foot and just go back and forth. Getting into each of the legs. I'm going to back this up a little bit, so walk back a few steps. Hands are right here on the chair, however they're comfortable for you. And have a nice stance. We're going to inhale. Exhale, push out this right hip. My hip is going out to the right, and I'm going to look back at that right hip. Right, so I get a nice opening on this side. Breathing. Inhale. Exhale, left hip goes out, and I look back at the left hip. Right, inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Let's go back and forth a little bit. And I roll myself up to stand. Rolling shoulders. Back and down. I'm going to move the chair. At the top of my mat, I'm going to do warrior two. Palms are facing forward. Nice bend in my knees. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Pick up this left leg and I bring it back. Nice wide stance, right? Nice wide stance. And this back foot from warrior two is parallel with the short end of the mat. My front foot is facing forward. My hips are open up to the left side. Let's start bending into this front knee, this right knee. And the knee, it should widen, right? You should be opening up this inside thigh, and this back leg should be pushing down with that energy. It should be open up, right? Open up to the side. And I bring up my arms, nice and loose. We don't want to be like this, no. Back and down, right arm is up. Get a nice bend into that knee, nice bend. But I don't want to be over my foot. And that's it. I'm just opening up the collarbone, pushing back with that leg. Looking out over my middle finger of my right hand. Inhale. Exhale, arms down. Take this right foot. Turn everything over to the left side, right? That's it. Turn the feet over. My back foot is now flush to the short end of the mat, or parallel rather. Bend into this left knee, widening it out to the side a little bit, feeling that open in my thigh. Leg, the energy is going down, and my arms come up. Not holding any tension or stress. There's no holding any tension or stress in yoga. Arms are wide and open. Right. Nice bend in that front leg. But as I bend it, I don't go like this. All right. My body stays here. I just bend into it. Don't lean forward and don't lean back. You're kind of right in the middle. Right in the middle. Using the muscles. Breathing. Inhale, front leg straight. Lower the arms. Roll the shoulders. Heel-toe feet in. Right? Hip width distance. Bending the knees a little bit. And just sweeping our arms around. Just getting a little movement. Everything. Move the head, neck. Sweep the arms up and around. Move the head, right. Coming back to stillness. And walk out the legs a little bit. Coming up on the toes. Come back to nice mountain pose. Arms are facing forward. Breath in. Exhale. Another nice breath in. Exhale. And taking a moment now to set up for our cool down period in the chair. So you can get whatever you need now. I'm coming back to having the block underneath my feet. And if you want, you can get a blanket. All right, put it back on the lap, or if you need something to keep a little comfy as we cool down for Shavasana, right? Our bodies will cool quickly, so it's nice to have something cozy near you. And just come to a nice seated position. Let's take our hands and rotate out the hands. Doing some nice circles. Just coming to a nice tall seat. Hands in front of us. Inhale the arms up. Nice and tall, but relax. Exhale to the right. Inhale, arms up, and to the left, twisting a little bit. Inhale, arms up to the right again. Inhale, arms up to the left. Come back to center. Sweep the arms down, palms face down. Rolling the shoulders, and the head and the neck. And then just come back to seated. And take a moment to just settle in to the practice that we've just completed, right? Just taking a moment or two. Filling up the lungs on the inhale. Fully and completely exhaling. Fully inhaling and exhaling. And if you haven't closed your eyes already, take time now to close the eyes, settle in. Allowing the body to take in the practice. Take a nice breath in. Exhale. Releasing any thoughts. Right, they're going to come and they're going to go. Just letting them go, not paying any attention to them. Putting them on clouds, pushing them out into the sky. Releasing facial muscles, right? The eyebrows, the jaw, holding any tension in the neck or the shoulders, release that. Going down the body. Releasing the stomach muscles, right? Just relaxing the legs. Feet are connected. Make sure you're not jetting your neck out, your chin. Maybe lowering it a little bit. Excuse me. Lowering it a little bit. Full inhale. Exhale. Bring the mind's eye to the breath. Following the breath into the body, through the nose, through the body, and out the nose. Healing energy of breath. Back to the breath, the normal breath. Bring our hands to heart center. The thumbs gently touching the heart chakra. Take a nice breath in. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, the head up to center. Slowly open the eyes if you like. Thank you, yogis, for allowing me to bring you yoga today. The light in me sees and honors the light in all of you and the gifts that you bring to the world. I wish you joy and happiness. Namaste. Making sure I have a nice connection with the chair. My feet are connected. Just take a nice breath in and exhale. And close the eyes. And taking inventory from the top of the head. We start making sure the crown is reaching skyward. Not holding any tension in my eyebrows. The tongue is released from the roof of my mouth and my jaw is relaxed. Shoulders are relaxed. Drop those shoulders. Arms are loose. Maybe shake the hands out if you need to. Put them on the lap. Pulling the muscle in from the abdomen. Pull that muscle in the abdomen. And then relax it. Squeezing the muscle in the buttocks. And relax. Mind's eye going down the leg, to the knee, to the shins, to the feet, to the earth. Stress is melting away. Peeling off our bodies, the stress. Right, we see it in the mind's eye, it's just falling away, melting away like ice. Complete inhale and exhale. breath. Your awareness of the breath. Bringing your attention back to the room, back to your body. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Bring your hands to heart center. Slowly opening the eyes. Thank you, yogis, for allowing me to bring you yoga today. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. I wish you joy and happiness and that you live in ease. Namaste.